Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We were away for 1 or 2 streamings, but we are back and excited to go to Japan. So today is gonna be all about the Japanese Grand Prix, and in the screen there we have the Race Week Community Grand Prix, which is in Japan. We will be starting that challenge, which usually is it is a multiplayer online race against people online. Always a lot of fun. And before we jump actually there, we need to get time trial set up. We will do that from Esports Pro, one of the Esports Pro that probably they have the time there, get the setup and use it to create our own setup and do some adjustments. Cool. And this week, today already, there was interviews with the drivers. Um, the fans in Japan, they seems to be super cool. They are so creative doing like hats with TRS and stuff like that. It's always nice to see the fans in Japan. They are super creative, super nice, and excited about the race. We are expecting to see Red Bull at front again, and curious to see how Ferrari, Mercedes, and McLaren, and even Alpine might come back up again to the fight there this weekend. That's going to be interesting to see. Oscar Piastri got his contract for 2 years, so next year and until the end of 2026. He's delighted. Loads of the media about it as well. Cool. So now that normal check to see if the streaming is going well. Sometimes YouTube has hiccups. So far, it's not showing up. So let's get. So Ferrari was on the podium. McLaren. Let's go with McLaren today. Eco performance on. Then Japan. Let's close the app, reopen. Yay! It's sounding good as well. Hello.
Hello, waving hand, medium skin tone.
Cool. Everything seems to be fine. Now we will start the time trial. Let's look for one of the fastest guys here and see if we see any of the esports pro drivers here, and we can copy the setup. So we can see here already Thomas Roja, Lucas Blakely, Brandon Lee, Thomas Roja again, Marcel Kiefer. Usually I like Marcel Kiefer's and Opmir. What's his name? Forgot his name. Johan. Nah, I forgot. Yeah, but he's not here this time. Or I didn't see his name. So let's get one. Let's get Lucas. He had a nice one last time. And he was using McLaren as well. Load setup. If you like Formula 1, if you like the game Formula 1 23, give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so you know when I'm online. The videos usually are from the streaming. I try to put the timestamp from nice moments and highlights on the video. In the past I had some editing and things like that, but no more time at the moment. And also when you guys follow, I always follow back and check your channels as well. Cool. So for Japan, Lucas Blakely, we have 3631 transmission, suspension, brakes, and tires. So here don't have much to say yet, but I can see that the front wing is bigger than the rear, so that to get that bite on the front and get the car turning to minimize understeering. So we will check if this works for us. Transmission expected as Japan has a lot of turns, and especially in the first sector you have those high speed turns, so it's gonna help a lot with braking and turning. On throttle that we can change depending on your setup, how you drive, but seems to be standard 55. Excuse me. Suspension geometry standard is being like this now for 2 years. Here a bit more soft on the front, I can say, and rear is standard as well, soft, but more soft in the suspension. Ride height as well, no big surprises here. A bit high in the end and the rear. Brakes. This will probably change this to 65 because my gear is not a pro gear, is a Logitech G923, which by the way we will check today the update or patch from Formula 123 number 12. So this is the patch 12, and the issue with the force feedback has not been resolved yet, so we will check at first hand today if the latest update or patch will resolve the issue with our wheel in the PlayStation 5. Fingers crossed to that as well. And as I was saying, the gear is not a pro gear, so the brakes probably here I need to bring it to 65. Usually if it's too much in the rear, I lose the car on the entry and the turns and things like that, because I don't have a good feeling on the brake pedal on when to release and how much pressure and things like that. It takes a lot of practice. And tires, there's a change here, so there was a change, so he minimized the pressures on the rear and a little pressure in the front, so it's how to maximize grip and less warm up, so the tires don't get too warm and avoiding spinnings and things like that. It seems to be kind of standard in this game now as well to have low tire pressures. So this is the setup. Let's save. Let's call it Japan time trial, and then from there we create our own, make the changes we need to make, and let's fill it on the track. So one of the problems is when it starts now. Yeah, oh, you guys can hear that? I think the issue is still there. Oh, it feels heavier though, but it's a lot of noise. So we press option or pause and back, and it's still crazy. So back. Yeah, so this was the hack I found, but it seems not making much difference right now. very heavy, so we will need to check our force feedback and see what's going on. Something on the update might have broken the force feedback instead of fixing it. What? It's gone. All my setups for controls force feedback is gone. Yeah, the update wiped or erased that section of the game and has completely removed my setup. So what we're gonna do then is probably my buttons configurations and everything is gone. I can't believe that. Settings filter locked during session. Formula 123, you're becoming a pain. G923. Let's check out what it have. So it went back to defaults, calibrations. I had changed some of this, don't remember anymore. Let's leave at 0. Ah, yeah, everything's back. I'm going ground. So let's put everything in 0. 1 is fine. Let's set at 50. I'm going well with 300. Leave it at 900 for now. Now let's check the buttons. Clutch, it's wrong. Oh my god, we need to change everything. Can't believe. Apologies, guys. I need to change this. Let's go through it. So, clutch, left, down. Wait, handbrake, next camera. That all not needed. Activate GRS. So GRS we are doing on L3, but I think I'm gonna change it to leave it on L2 with the limiter on L2. This is all going to stay. Push to talk here. Yeah. So overtake is the ERS, right? So this one is going to be here. L3. No, pit stop is fine. So car setup panel, pit setup, car damage. So car damage, I like to leave it on R2. Car temperature panels on R3. And now comes, so brake bias increase is going to be up, brake bias decrease down, differential increase to the right, decrease to the left. Yeah, I think it got it. Yes, mode increase, decrease, not doing that so much, and I think now most of it is good. So let's save and let's check it out. Okay, it seems no. It's just want to say let's test it. Let's test it more. So look back is still on the wrong button here. Yeah, that's not supposed to be look back. I see that OSD is not fixed. Oh, they have reset it as well. So let's check it out. But first, buttons. Look back is... I don't remember which camera I was using. Look back there is R2. Am I using X for look back? Let's see if there's anything new. X manual pit stop. Accept. I think it can be X. Yeah, not so sure. Can change it again if it's not the case. The strength on 50 is good, but I felt some noises too when coming over the curbs. So it could be that we changed or adjusted. The sound of the game could have been changed also. Let's check. No, this is the way it was. Pit, supercars, normal. Okay, so my changes are these ones, and we can see that it's too broken the OSD for time trial. They are not showing up. It goes there. Pit window, that's fine, can be there. Lap counter, tutorial messages. It's a bit confusing there. So timing pills, timing position, timing sectors. This doesn't allow to go up anymore. No. No. None of this will be able to change. But the ones that are there are good. Oh. So another tip for today is how to change the gamma settings on the game. So I was noticing that I was struggling to see the lights there. changing the gears, and when I was going to the gamma settings it was not changing. So the trick is you need to turn off HDR. So when you turn HDR off, then you can adjust the gamma settings and you can make it brighter or darker if you want. So that's the tip for today for adjusting gamma settings. If you are having troubles, that's how you have to do. So turn off HDR and you should be able to change the values here to get a better view on the screen. A lot of things you need to double check because of the changes. Yeah, okay. So this I still yeah. I still feel the when it's passing through the holes, the bumps on the road, the wheels still represent it quite strong. It's getting a little bit better. I must say that the update 12 might have fixed it a little bit more. It's still not perfect, but at least doesn't seem as crazy as it was before. So I think you guys can hear a little bit the sound going through the curbs. Cool. I think we can go to the weekly event now. Let's do one more change. Did we do it? Let's do one lap here, see if we can get a nice lap. We try one or two times. And see how it goes. Have completely forgot which buttons is for the GRS, so I press both buttons. Ah, come on. There we go. That's SD Spain. Last attempt. Okay, we got one time. Some fixes done. Some items available in the garage. Done. Compendium. Nice. Haha, I got one full. 2 new stickers available. How's a fun team? Garage. There is a pro challenge here. Album, what's that about? Okay, so it's a Singapore event. We need to beat his time. Cool. Not sure we'll be able to do that one today, but if it's still available another day, we can try it. So we are on the practice for the event. Let's get the car setup we have. Looks like this was changed. Okay, no. Good. Tire. It's okay, start on with the hard track. Then we have track acclimatization. That's the one we're going to start with.
Let's get a few laps under our belt.
And let's have fun. Acclimatize to the track. So L3. Which one? Okay, got it. Tires are cold. Doesn't seem to be on L3, so it is L2. Might need to change that. Okay, so this is the overtake. Yeah, it seems better. I think the patch 12 finally we got some results for the PlayStation 5 Formula 1 23 on the Logitech True Force G923. What I'm doing to these tires? Let's get them warm. Those curbs are super loud. I lost one and a hairpin. Still getting the brake. Opa, last one there. The way that the car behaves over the bumps are super cool. Ah, oh, missing that one again.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Let's check how much usage in the tires. Very good, 4%, 4 laps, and eco usage as well. So it means that the car is nice and balanced. So far, the setup seems to be okay. Seems to be a fast setup. It's not the most comfortable, but it's definitely fast. So let's figure it out now
Okay, we can take you this lap.
how to box. In the center is getting a lot of instability because it's not so smooth in transition from one side to the other. So box here. Good. Now what is the limiter? 8 kilometers per hour. What is it? It was. I didn't see the limiter, but it's almost there at the end of this straight part. This track is so much fun. Really like the Japanese track.
The car settings screen on your multifunction display will allow you to change various settings as you drive. Open the display with the MFD button and you can then navigate up and down to the setting you want to change.
So on the hards, we are third, and the guys on softs are in front of us. We definitely can beat the time if I'm on softs. So let's continue improving. One red, two reds, and one red. Oh, nice. Green, 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 purple, green. So we completed it. We can try something different. Let's check the car. 36. Yeah, it seems good. Let's not change it. Where's the strategy?
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Aha, now that they have fixed a little bit more their force feedback, at least it seems so, we can change these values back. 3, 5, 3, speech, the cars, effects. It's okay. 10, 5, 7. So that is this one. Okay, got it. TRS. So that's the overtake button. So I think I'm gonna try to see. 30. Everything's off, but it's still making some noise. It's 5. We can live with that so far. Shh. There we go. A lot of touch in the floor. Eita. Osh. It's vibrating so much.
Hello waving hand, medium skin tone. I'm gonna need to try to avoid the curbs.
He doesn't seem to have any grip on the medium tires. It's just too noisy. And the curbs on depending on the curb, it's different noises as well. Wait. Yeah, the little hack doesn't work anymore. Now, to avoid this whole bumpy thing, I need to raise the car ride height if I don't want it to make that amount of noise. Okay, some blisters there on the wheel. Oh.
We didn't really get the data we needed on that run. You might want to give it another go.
Yeah, that was not a good session. The race strategy on the medium tires was not good. Yeah, for that tire we would need to probably
To view information on
raise
your
a little
current
bit
levels of tyre
more.
wear and damage, press the MFD button to open the multifunction display, and then again to cycle to the tyres and the damage screen.
a little bit maybe some of the reviewing. It's strange, you cannot change it after load. You can only load. Yeah, it doesn't let you change. Interesting.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it
Right,
out there.
car's ready. This noise is just so annoying. Ay. It's like it's not sort changing, even though I'm decreasing here. Doesn't seem to be making any difference. Okay, to 10. Yes, I can feel that. But let's check the sound. Yeah, it's too loud. It's still loud. Trying to put it from 1 and see if it's gonna make any difference on armor strips. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, the hard tire seems to be working fine, but for the medium and soft, this car setup is struggling a bit. it could be that with the medium and soft tires we need to increase the tire pressure, because with the hard tires I noticed that the lower an expression practice return to map. Yeah, we don't want to advance now to the next practice, otherwise we're gonna lose it. Yeah, with the hard tires I noticed there's little tire pressure. Maybe with the softer tires you need to increase that tire pressure to get the same result. Cool. This is it for today, guys. Have fun. See you Sunday. Bye.